Today we're going to share with you a better way.
Okay, so I'm going to share screen with you right now, and give me a second. There we go. I love this screen. I love this woman singing out her heart, and she's just all about owning her own power and truly being a human being more. I wonder if you can see this. So today we have lots of stress, right? We're in the pandemic and there's just lots of things going on. We have racial tension, we have kids at home from school, and there's just a lot of things happening that's creating stress in our lives. So how do we handle that? Well, it's about choices that we make. You know, when I was little, and even I've talked to my children, we are where we are with the choices that we make. So when you make choices, whether they are good choices or not so good choices, if you do these small choices consistently over time, it can create a radical difference. And these differences, these little habits that you create, these small choices that you do consistently over time, can affect the results of your income, your health, your relationships, your happiness, and your level of success. So we have a better way, and it has to do with active wellness and collaborative entrepreneurship, which we will share with you shortly.
The better way is Nikken. Nikken was formed in Japan in 1975, currently headquartered in Irvine, California. Nikken is in pursuit of balance in the 5 pillars of wellness. The 5 pillars are body, mind, family, society, and finance. So I want to ask you to ask yourself, do you have balance in these 5 pillars? In today's world, finance is the number one source of stress. And there's 4 ways to make income. Okay, the linear income model versus the leverage and residual model. Okay, as shown below in the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. You could be an employer. As you can see that employees now are kind of boxed in, no leverage. They're being told when to show up, what to do. And the only way that person is making money is putting in time. So time is equal to money, trading time for dollars. We self-employed also. You can pick and choose the business you want to get into. However, you're self-employed, you're doing the work, plus there's a lot of activity that you have to do to make the business work. Again, you got to put in time. Time's equal to money. Well, you could be a business owner. In this example, McDonald's. Okay, you can have people working for you, and that's how you make your income. You can be an investor. Warren Buffett has a lot of money, and he uses his money to make money for him. But, however, 5% of the wealth is owned by 95% of the population, and then 95% of the wealth is owned by 5% of the population. So what's wrong with that picture? So let's take a look. There's a new trend that's emerging. It's called the gig economy. This is an economy where independent workers have on-demand availability for temporary engagement. And millennials are actively involved in gig economy. We know why, because they like the mobility, they like the work-life balance, and the employer, the people, the business who enable these gig economy is also cost efficient for them because of low costs of overhead, such as employee benefit and etc. Because it's a gig economy. You're working, you're not really an employee of those companies. Take for instance, Uber. Uber has grown quite a bit, about 50% in 3 years. Amazon is another example. In this illustration, they've grown 3 times from 2017 to 2020. But however, if you look at where they were in 2008, they were a $30 billion company. As you can see, the gig economy is here to stay and it's growing. So why is online business such a great investment? One is scalability. By scalability, it means that you've grown in size. You can grow the business. And the online business, because offers such incredible scalability because of the low overhead and the high margin that it provides. Online business also allow you a lot of freedom. And then obviously using the internet, the world is at your fingertip. So where is leverage and scalability? Amazon and Uber, they both leverage the internet, the apps, the platform to reach out to the customers, to the people who provides the product and the drivers. That's how they gotten so big. Nikon, on the other hand, if you join Nikon, we leverage their platform, their infrastructures, and then all we have to do is go out and reach and share.
So I love this screen because it really shows you that we can do our business virtually anywhere. For $99 when you join as a consultant, it gives you a whole e-commerce business to work with. So this is a perfect example I want to share with you. About 2 weeks ago, before my daughter went back to college, she said, "Mom, I really want to go to the beach every single day before I go back to school." And I thought, great. So every morning we went to the beach. And while I was at the beach, here and there, I would take some time and answer questions from my customers and support my team members. I know that I couldn't have done that when I worked in accounting, so I'm so grateful that I can do my business anywhere. So what do Nikon entrepreneurs do? We help others choose active wellness and teach them how to live a life in balance. We do with two things, with compounding and with leverage, right? So we create an opportunity that gives them income. We teach them how to find customers. We teach them how to build teams. And the nicest thing is that we're in a community of like-minded people where we all want to grow and make a difference for other people. So collaborative entrepreneurship really is the Nikon advantage. And when you think about it, it's easy to integrate it into your life. It could be a side hustle if you want, or it could be your plan B or plan A. And the beauty of this is the low cost of entry. It only costs $99 to join, and we have a turnkey operation. But the best part, I feel, is the leadership development that we have. We can grow in our business, but we also grow as a person. It really is the perfect gig for the gig economy.
So it is pretty easy. All we do is following a proven process for creating change. First, you start by joining Nikon, start with commitment to join, and then plan to enjoy the incentive that Nikon offers, cash bonus. You can even earn luxury trips. What you do is once you experience the benefit of the product, you share, you promote. You do that by inviting people to be part of Nikon, either for product or the business, or both. Nikon will then ship the product to the customer or to you, and they do all the hard stuff. They're constantly doing research and development. They will do the warehousing, operations, and all the stuff that you don't have to worry about. That's where the scalability come in, right? And then Nikon will also reward you with sending you a commission check. Sometimes you even get weekly checks as well. We can talk to you a little bit more later on. And you can get recognitions and as well as luxury trips. Now the process starts over again and over again. And then that's when you get the scalability and it gets bigger and bigger.
So we have a wide range of benefits and rewards. And you can see there's 6 ways that we can make money. But one of my favorite things is the incentive trips. We have earned 3 already. We've been to Cancun, to Italy, and we're going to New York. And we are on track to earn next year's trip to Hawaii. However, as an accountant, one of the biggest things that's not listed here that is a huge benefit is tax benefit. We are a legitimate home-based business, so we can write off certain expenses, and this is the beauty of it. We get to pay ourselves first, and then the rest goes to Uncle Sam. But if you're an employee, Uncle Sam takes money off your check immediately, and then you get what's left over. So it's completely opposite effect. So it's really wonderful to have your own business. So Nikon has created a clear step-by-step path for us. This incentive program goes from step 1 through step 6. We have, in the past few years, used this incentive program as our business plan. So we just open it up and decide what do we need to accomplish steps 1 through 6, and that is how our business plan was created. So it's simple and easy to implement. So active wellness comes in the concept of a wellness home. And I always like to share with people, it's a home and not a house. A house is 4 walls and a roof, right? And that's all it is. But a home is where we nurture ourselves. It is our sanctuary. It's a place that we feel safe and that we're comfortable in. And it's just a wonderful place to be. So we are going to talk about the Nikken Wellness Home. Well, today, let's start with the bad news first. We think about all the things that are happening in our lives that are hurting and taxing our body. First thing is stress, as we mentioned earlier. Then sleep. Many people don't have good quality sleep. And did you know that if you lost 1 night of sleep, your immune system would go down by 60%? And for those of you that have had children, you know 1 night when that baby doesn't sleep, it's not a very good day the next day. So sleep is really important. And then air quality. We're here in California, and right now our air quality is terrible because of all the fires. And indoor air quality is also toxic because there's lots of things that outgas, and the lack of movement of fresh air indoors creates toxicity indoors. The last but not least is water. Water is an issue for us. Our tap water is filled with chemicals, right? And then many people drink plastic bottled water, and that's very toxic. Actually, little plastic things get into our body and they never come out. So that's just not healthy. In addition to that, we're definitely hurting our environment, right? The landfills are getting full and the oceans are, and our wildlife is being affected. So all these items burden our body. It truly taxes it. Now this one is really disheartening for me. It's really sad to see that today's world, obesity has been rising in the past 10 years. And the scary part, it's not just adults, it's children. So children are not exercising, they're not eating well, they're eating processed food, and they just don't have the environment that helps them be healthy. I mean, look at my neighbor next door. Her daughter is online on the computer from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. She gets a 20-minute lunch break, and she gets 8 minutes to go between periods. That's just crazy that they're sitting in front of a computer, not moving, eating unhealthy things because they're just snacking with things that are not healthy. It's a real challenge, and it really is affecting our next generation.
So what is the answer? The answer is take personal responsibility through self-care. We can choose active wellness, right? And active wellness is an active process through which that we become aware of and make choices towards a more successful existence. So you have a choice. You can be healthy by choice, not by chance. So we're going to introduce the Nikken Wellness Home concept. Any normal human being has to breathe, has to drink water, has to sleep, soak in all the energy the earth and the universe provides, such as magnetic energy, the sun's energy, and the negative ion that our ocean provide. Also, nutrition that our body needs so much to function. And if you're a human being, you're qualified to enjoy the Nikken Wellness Home concept. So it's important to protect our body from inside out and outside in.
That's right. So Nikken has created 3 different product lines. Well, actually, yes. So 3 different categories is a better way to say it. So the first one is nutrition and health, skincare, and we have hair care also. Our nutrition is top of the line. We don't have all the fillers and binders and things like that. Our skincare line is, the whole line is eco-certified, which is very prestigious in this realm of business. And then we have hair care products that actually help our bodies. Then the next category is environment. In the environment, it has to do with air. Good clean air is important, and good clean water. One of the things I always share with people understand drinking good water. What they totally forget about is bathing in good water. And thank goodness we have a shower head that filters all the bad stuff out and puts back the good stuff. Then the last but not least category is rest and relaxation. I love that we have a sleep system that protects us at night, that allows us to get into that deep REM sleep at night so our body can repair and rejuvenate. But we also have daytime products for ourselves, like our necklace and insoles and seat cushion, things that will help us stay in balance as we are living our life. So it's really about discovering, live it, and share it. And so Nikken has created these packs that offer us a 10% savings. And so remember earlier I talked about choices? Well, you always have a choice. And so you can always try and decide to invest in one pack, and that is a good choice because something is better than nothing, and it's a step in the right direction. Then you have another choice to add a second pack, and that becomes a better choice. And then you can also do a third choice, which is the best choice, and do all 3 packs. By doing so, becomes a wellness home. Now, If you do 2 or more packs, you will then also achieve the Power Start, which is step 1 of our incentive program.
So the Nikken model is discover it, live it, and share it. Make every home a wellness home. First, you share it with customers, and then you gain consultant because of the wonderful product experience. And then a consultant find more customers, find more consultants. And then eventually, the consultant and the customer becomes influencer as they start sharing, and we will turn this into a global wellness community.
And that's exactly what we're doing. We are growing our global wellness community. If you look into the bottom left-hand corner of this, here is our business unit. So this is us in the center. We've created a wellness home in our home for ourselves and our family because it's important to us. And then we go out there and share with, we're looking for 3 different partners, 3 or more partners to look at so that they can also improve their family's health. And during that time, we also come across customers that are interested in being educated and taught how to live life in balance. And by doing so, it then multiplies. And then we end up creating a bigger global wellness community. So welcome to this community. So today, Robert and I talked about the Nikken Advantage, and there is a better way. And this is the thing, when you make the decision to align with Nikken, you'll have the opportunity to make a difference in your life and others, right? So I want to just share with you, reach out to us if you have any questions, and we'd love having you spend some time with us. Have a fabulous day.
Thank you.